Hey guys, welcome to the 56th episode of Logo History. This is a quadruple logo history. We're going to do Delta, Viacom, and 2 requested logos. So first, we are going to start with the Delta. Here's a short bio for Delta. If you don't know what Delta is, Delta Airlines is one of the major airlines of the United States and a legacy carrier. Headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, the United States' oldest operating airline and the 7th oldest operating worldwide. Delta, along with the subsidiaries and regional affiliates, including Delta Connection, operates over 5,400 flights daily and serves 325 destinations in 52 countries on 6 continents. Delta is a founding member of the SkyTeam Airline Alliance. At the end of 2022, it had 90,000 employees, and I couldn't write this down because there wasn't enough space. Delta's website is delta.com or www.delta.com. I haven't really been doing websites, but now I'm just going to do the website. So here's the Delta Airlines website. So here is the Delta Airlines website. Here's the Delta website. Book check-in my trips. Don't mess out 50,000, 90,000 earned bonus miles. Plus closer to medallion status next medallion year with new ways to earn MQDs with your card. Delta and third parties collect data as necessary to provide this website and for I understand. Supporting you through your journey. With over 1,000 destinations in our network, check out our current flight deals and begin our exploration today to discover your next trip. Here's a fun fact. I actually flew Delta 2 times. One from Mexico City to Atlanta and Atlanta to Fort Myers. And that Atlanta to Fort Myers landing, it felt like a Ryanair landing. So yeah, that's how it felt. And now I'm just going ahead and explore this website more. What is book, check-in, and my trips. Okay, what about flight status? And okay, the notifications feed real ID update. Okay, get me out of this notifications. Experienced elevated travel. Explore Delta Premium Select, our newest cabin with spacious seating and elevated dining so you can arrive to your destination recharged. Go further with your miles. You earn your miles now, use them how you want. Explore deals to cities you already love or discover new destinations that await you. Our onboard experience. We're proud to offer you a variety of signature products, including our premium cabins, chef-inspired meals, your favorite entertainment, and fast-free Wi-Fi for Sky Miles members. We have the United States, Canada, Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia, Brazil, Ecuador, Peru, Argentina, Chile, and a lot of other countries. Everything you need all in one place. Download the Fly Delta app to check in, track your flight status, make changes to your trip, chat with a live agent, and more. Yep, so that is all. Now we can get on to the Delta logo history. So 1925 to 1928, we got to Huff Dallin Busters Inc. Incorporated. That is the first name of Delta Airlines. Delta Air Services, 1928 to 1930. Speed, safety, comfort. Delta Air Corporation, 1930 to 1934. It's kind of the same as the Huff Dallin Busters Inc. Delta Airlines first era. We got a blue circle that has the word Delta Airlines in white text. A red triangle that appears to have wings symbolizing the Delta Airlines. 1934 to 1951. 1934. It's the same, but it is basically the same thing, but it has like a shape around it and some words. 1935. And now they switched to a triangle and they completely changed the logo. 1945 to 1953, we got a blue oval shaped. The D has wings, and then the other letters of Delta in white text. Airlines in a different font. Delta CNS. They changed their name to Delta CNS. It's basically the same as the Delta 1945 logo. Delta Airlines second era, 1955 to 1959. It's kind of the same as the other one, but they changed the colors. And now, 1959 and 1962, now they start using the triangle Delta logo, but it's sideways, has the word Delta in blue text, and a triangle, half of the top is blue and the bottom is red. Now, 1962 to 1966, they brought back the blue circle with the red outline. 1963 to 1993, it has a green circle, the words Delta Airlines in dark blue text, and has the Delta Airlines logo. 1966 to 1976, the word Delta Airlines in black text on the right, and then the Delta shape triangle on the left. Delta Airlines 1976 has a blue circle, the Delta Airlines in blue text. We the people in blue text. 1776 1976. The logo was created for America's bicentennial celebrations, 200 years of America. 1985 to 1987, we have a light blue square, light blue rectangle, Delta Airlines in white text, and the Delta shape on the bottom. 1987 and 1995, they brought back the 1959 to 1962 logo, but the shape is now right side up. 1993, Rogue Rocket commented. 1993 to 1995. We have the words Delta Airlines. It's kind of the same as the previous one, but they added airlines. 1990 to 2000, they changed the font. 2000 to 2004, they got rid of the airlines. It is kind of the same. In early 2000, Delta were persuaded by Landor Associates to make a number of changes to their identity. This included dropping airlines from the logo and softening the arch in their triangle. Okay, now it has edges. Now it doesn't have edges anymore. 2004 to 2007, they bought it back. Let's go. 2007 to the present. It's the present Delta logo, and both of the parts of the triangle, both of the parts of the triangle are red, and it's now in a 2D shape, a 3D shape, and now we have the word. Now they changed the Delta font. All the letters are uppercase. Here's the full name, SkyTeam variant, rotated symbol variant. And did you know that also represented the Northwest Airlines? Okay, that is all for Delta. Now let's move on to Viacom. Now we're moving on to the Viacom logo history. Here's the short bio for Viacom. Viacom was an American multinational mass media and entertainment conglomerate with interest primarily in film and television. It was established on December 31st, 2005, as one of two companies which succeeded the original Viacom, alongside the second CBS Corporation. The controlling shareholder of both companies was National Amusements, a theater company headed by businessman Sumner Redstone. The split was structured so that the original Viacom changed its name to CBS Corporation and spun out its cable and film interests as a new Viacom. Its website is www.viacom.com. There's no website for Viacom, but there is a website for Paramount, so I'm going to visit here. Global brands connecting with everyone, everywhere. News, telling stories that inspire. Visit our freedom. The strategy behind Paramount's streaming leadership. Marketing Halo with a streaming hit. Mariah Kyriakou on building an international content mix. Driving value for our shareholders. Okay? This is all of Paramount. I'm not going to look more into the Paramount because it's Paramount, not Viacom. Alright, so here's the Viacom logo history. 1971 to 1976, there's the word Viacom in all lowercase letters in black text. 1976 to 1990, the V is capitalized, they changed the font, and now there is a V, a giant V on the top of the logo. 1990 to 2005, they removed the V, changed the font. Okay? And now Viacom broke up. And now 2005 pre-launch, we have the word Viacom in black text. They changed the font. 2006 to 2019, they kind of changed the font a little bit, but it's kind of the same. Anyways, that's all for Viacom. Now to the requested logos, which are NASA. This is the first requested logo. It has been requested by Yellow Slurpee. And so I'm going to do the description, the short bio for it now. Here's the short bio for NASA. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, is an independent agency of the U.S. federal government responsible for the civil space program, aeronautics research, and space research. Now let's move on to the logo history of NASA. So this is the NASA website. Live Sunday, February 25th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Crew 8 audio teleconference. Live coverage of the audio teleconference for NASA's SpaceX Crew 8 mission. NASA's SpaceX Crew 8. NASA's SpaceX Crew 8. Better pay attention because that's going to be important further on in this video. Houston, we have a podcast. On episode 324 of Houston, we have a podcast. The PIA crew checks in on their 7th month in a Mars simulated habitat, and NASA experts discuss the impacts that spaceflight has on astronauts' health. Image of the day. Wow. This NASA Hubble Space Telescope image features IC 3476. Our changing planet, latest news. Yep, that is NASA's website. Let's get on with the logo history. So here is the NASA logo history. The National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, NACA, that is the first name of NASA, 1915 to 1958. We have like a yellow shape that resembles a bird, and then the word NACA in black text. Now, 1959 to 1975, 1992 to the present, they changed their name to National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA. And now we have like a blue circle and some white dots that resemble stars, a white circle outline, 2 red lines, and the word NASA in white text. 1975 to 1992, 2020 to the present, secondary. We have the word NASA in red text. Yeah. And anyways, that is all for the NASA logo history. Let's move on with the second requested logo, which is SpaceX. Now, this one has been requested by Rogue Rocket. Now, and here's the short bio. So here's the short bio for SpaceX. Space Exploration Technologies Corporated, commonly referred to as SpaceX, is an American spacecraft manufacturer, launch service provider, defense contractor, and satellite communications company headquartered in Hawthorne, California. Its website is SpaceX.com. So now we are going to visit the SpaceX website. Upcoming launch, Starlink mission. Ooh, I want to watch that. Recent launch, Starlink mission. Recent launch, Teclomsat Meraputu mission. Intuitive Machines. Actually, we're going to rewatch it. We're just going to rewatch this. And then where's the launch? Oh, there's a launch. Hold on. Okay, look at this launch, guys.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Launch
Ignition.
the rocket!
And liftoff of Falcon 9.
Yo!
Go Starlink, go SpaceX.
Falcon 9 is pitching downrange.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
Yo, that was so cool. Okay, now since we watched the rocket take off, now we can do the SpaceX logo history. All right, so 2002, we have the word space in great text and two lines that form an X and two blue lines that form an X. A blue line that separates, and also there's a bottom text that says space exploration technologies in red text. And now 2002, the present, we have the word space in blue text and one line that represents, and one blue line and one gray line that represents an X. Anyways, that is all for the SpaceX logo history. I hope you enjoyed this quadruple logo history. And we're probably going to do this more often. And bye. And Seaball signing out.